Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to My Player Career Mode for this one here. 9 games to go in the Premier League season. In case you missed the last episode, go back and watch it. It was a little bit unfortunate at times, but there were some screamers in there as well. And as you guys may or may not know, if you haven't seen it, I'm about to spoil it. We obviously were knocked out of the Champions League. So in the space of 2 episodes, we're out of the FA Cup, we're out of the Champions League. Not ideal, is it? So only the Premier League to play for, and as this may well be our last season, I don't know what that means for us, but we'll see. So like I said, 8 games, no, not 8, what am I talking about? 9 games remain, as there will be 38 games played. What is wrong with me today? 38 games played. Obviously, we've got Spurs to begin today. We've got 4 games in this episode, and then the last episode, which is coming next, will feature 5. So a lot to look forward to as we try and secure this league title. But I'm going to waste no time. We're going to jump straight into game. In fact, I'm going to switch the hairstyle ever so slightly. I don't really know why. I just fancy a bit of a different one. But we were treated yesterday to a Lionel Messi show. I don't know if any of you saw it. Obviously, Liverpool played in the Champions League against Barcelona. And it ended up being 3-0 to Barca. And I actually thought Liverpool did quite well. But Messi, man. Messi, that free kick was something else. It really, really was ridiculous. Seriously, Messi is just something else. Like, I've never actually seen him play yet, IRL. And if I go through my life and he retires before I get to see him play in the flesh, I will be so disappointed with myself. At some point, I'm going to have to see it, man. Same with Ronaldo. I'm going to have to try and find a way to go and see them play at some point. But, yeah, I still think, like, at the moment, realistically, I think Liverpool are out. But you can't count them out just yet. If they'd have got out of that with only the 1-0 deficit, having played the way they did, I think they might have done all right. But it's looking like a Barcelona final for one of Tottenham or Ajax, it seems like. And that's a little bit, I don't know. I would like to say I'd love an English team to win it, because obviously I would. But at the same time, Barca have just, they've proven it. You know, they've torn Liverpool apart there 3-0. And I just think, like, with Messi in your team, you can do it. You can go all the way, pretty much. But enough about real world for now. For us, it's Spurs at their new ground, and we have to keep momentum going in this title race. Should also mention, I did say this in yesterday's episode, but I'm going to say it again in this one because there was still a few people asking where. Player career story, I am currently working upon it, so it will be out in the near future. I'm hoping to get it out at the latest this Saturday, so 2 days from when you're seeing this episode on a Thursday. And then at the earliest, potentially tomorrow on the Friday. It depends how quickly I can get the episode done, edited and uploaded and all that good stuff. So I thank you for your patience as always. And it's still in the works. Don't worry, it is still coming. This is Rabiot. Manchester City go forward. Samasaku plays the ball in towards us. We've played it off to Douglas Luiz and Fane will save it. Should have been a better shot from Douglas Luiz. He is in a good position. It's straight at the goalkeeper. But 20 minutes in, it's City with the first chance. And there is the corner. Put it towards that near post. As we've seen previously, whenever I've tried an overhead kick, sometimes it works, other times it balloons itself over the bar. So that was the ladder of the two. Not great for myself, but City with the first chance of this one. Spurs have got to wake up because they've not started off very well here. Spurs have not shown the attacking prowess just yet, but there is a crossing towards the box, which Ederson, the guy is having a nightmare recently. What is wrong with Ederson? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him. Spurs have taken the lead. It's their first chance in this game, and I tell you what, it should have been dealt with. He just completely misses the ball, Ederson. It's like the Gea level at the moment. Mistake after mistake for Ederson. How many has he got to do before he's going to be out of the side for a few weeks? Because it's getting a little bit ridiculous now from him. Another one creeps its way in, and this one could be costly because now Spurs take the lead. And we also lose possession again here. So Spurs now are laughing themselves through this game because they have taken the lead when they shouldn't have really done. And they're very close to getting themselves 3 points. Leroy Sané sends it towards us. Being able to take the ball in control, and that's a penalty kick all day long. Massive chance for us to take the lead, to equalise. Thing is, I think I might be taking this. Honestly, I'm just going to pick my spot and I'm going to go there. Top left. Or bottom left even. One of the lefts. Yes! Bottom corner. 1-1. We earn the penalty. We take it. We score it. Saving Ederson's blushes a little bit here now. 23 minutes to go. Can we win the game? Sané, lovely ball through. It's got to be hit from me though because there's nobody in the box. Just test the keeper really. There's nobody to pull it back to. And we have 13 minutes to try and find this goal. It's a good save, actually, by their goalkeeper. As Torres swings in the corner, and up we go. And it's going to be headed straight out of play. There is really only one side in this who look the more likely. But we saw Spurs only 3 shots to their name. And 2 of those came in their goal. The first one... In fact, no, it wasn't a shot, was it? Oh, yeah, it was. It came off the bar. You get what I'm saying, right? Other than that, only 1 real opportunity. As that's a good defensive header again. They've done that so well tonight, Spurs. Whenever crosses have come into the box, they've dealt with the danger. Harry Kane's ball through. I knew that was going there, and it seemed to work as well. Ederson, this is where we need you. Kravets through to Harry Winks. Lovely ball. Nearly found its way in. Damari, great it was. Just wide. Here is Gomez and Harry Winks. And now it's out to Kravets, who can play it back for Pierre Gabriel to maybe put the cross in. He wastes the time, though. Kravets back on it, and Spurs now looking threatening. Here is Gomez. Oh, it's brilliant. It is brilliant. Tottenham 2. Manchester City 1. And it's a substitute. Is it Maxi Gomez or Maximilian? Wait, no, Maxi Gomez. Or was the other one? Moy Gomez, is it? I don't know. One of the 2 Gomez's. I can't believe it. But Tottenham are going to take the points. I could blame Ederson for the first one. Can't blame him for this because it's just so well hit. Curling into the top corner. Spurs 2, Manchester City 1. Remember I spoke about bottle jobs last episode? Well, the league title's not done yet. Bottle jobs potentially. Torres to Sane, back towards Torres, ball through, really good interception. And Spurs have defended brilliantly all night long. And it continues. And I don't think there's going to be time for City to find another equaliser. Harry Winks. Ball under control, full-time whistle goes. Spurs puts a dent in Manchester City's title challenge. And they have come away with a 2-1 victory from their home ground. Ederson, a massive mistake for the first one. Nothing he could do about the second. And it's been quite a good game here. Only 2 shots on target for Spurs. And they got the win. They scored 2 goals. It's all you need, isn't it? Manchester United beat Bournemouth by 4 goals to 1. So they closed the gap at the top of the table. It's just, we can't possibly throw this away. We've thrown away the FA Cup. We've thrown away the Champions League. We're 5 clear with 8 games to go. Just don't do it. Don't do it. I'm just going to use this for future reference. Look at the league table. West Brom down in 16th place. Odds on us losing here and throwing another dent in our title race. I don't even want to comprehend it. We're in the Player of the Month shortlist for March. And we have 5 clear. Let's head into this one at the Hawthorns. Just simply put, cannot lose. We cannot lose. I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to think about the loss here. Into game we go. And there we go from distance. And we take the lead. 15 minutes on the clock. All I was looking to do was try and find a space for the shot. A little bit of trickery on the edge of the area. And then the curler into the back of the net. West Brom behind. I knew full well what I was trying to do here. And it paid off. There's a little trickery. Opens up the space. And at that point, a little bit too much time given to us. You can see, why are you defending with your back to goal? It goes through the legs of their defender as well. And we hit our 14th of the season, which importantly puts us ahead here. Because we were behind against Spurs and had to fight our way back into the game. Eventually lost. This time, we're in front. We have to see this out. Don't know why I take these free kicks. I really don't know what it is. But I'm taking one again here. Just a floater and hope that... Nah, okay, well, nobody was there. What am I doing?
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum...
And now, miraculously, they've got a chance. Ozcan is completely through. To equalise. What just happened there? West Brom 1, Manchester City 1. I know my delivery wasn't fantastic, but how has it then led completely to them having a one-on-one? I have absolutely no idea how he's completely through. Where did we go? Yeah, really strange again. Admittedly, the delivery from me was poor. I'm not denying that. Wasn't a great cross. I go back to my point of I don't know why I'm taking him in the first place, right? From there, because if it's a free kick in shooting position, normally Leroy Sané takes it. So why isn't he taking those? But then... we put the delivery in and all of a sudden, they play, what, 2 free passes and they're completely through. Here is Sane. Sane towards us. Look at the space that opened up and that's why You cannot allow it. 2-1 back in front. Carbon copy of our first. Another curler, and I just kind of drifted off, and the defence didn't follow it. Look at that. Look where I am. Centre of the pitch. Drifted off. None of the centre-backs came towards. Pick our spot, find it. Wasn't completely in the corner, but we now go back in front, and I've redeemed myself for that poor cross in the first half. Game's still not finished, and there is still time. And I tell you what, West Brom will get another chance. And this might be it. 12 minutes left on the clock here. City have to remain calm and just try and save this ball and not do anything sloppy or silly. As that ball straight back to West Brom. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. It's not needed. Keep the ball. Play possession. We see the game out. At the moment, though, now now West Brom can actually have another go at us. As they will try and do that. Latika to Basogog. Inside. Latika's in. This is what I'm talking about. Side netting. Very fortunate that we are still in front here. Just keep the ball. Nothing stupid. 2 minutes to go then at the Hawthorns, and it looks like Manchester City are going to pick up the points. Our 2 strikes have been able to put our side in front here. Arzani on the ball. Is there a chance for another 3? Arzani trying to meet his man, and it's good defending in the end, but that should do it. There is still 20 seconds, and that is going to do it because Manchester City back in control. So, after the disappointment of defeat against Spurs, we've bounced back here. It wasn't phenomenal, but at least we were able to dig deep and find the goals that have made the difference. West Brom 1, Manchester City 2. Doesn't matter what Man United have done because we still have a 5-point gap no matter what. And they did win against Spurs. Wow. They're going to take this, or they're trying to at least, all the way to the wire, Manchester United. It's going to be quite some battle for this, especially if we drop points. 5 clear still, though. How's about this then, my friends? A Manchester derby in game week 32 of the Premier League. Could we call this a title decider in the Manchester derby? I'm not sure. That seems a bit far-fetched because there is still a fair bit to go. But if United lose this, that would put it 8 points clear. So I think if we win, we can pretty much say it'd be completely a bottle job if we were to then lose the title after this. We've had our say in previous Manchester derbies. Will we have our say in this one, though? That is the question. I am going to put the difficulty back up to ultimate for this one then, and see if that makes too much of a difference. In fact, let's also go 5 minutes too. I'm feeling adventurous. So, anyway, Manchester derby, title at stake. United have to win it to keep tabs and keep pace, and that will put them 2 behind. A draw would keep them 5, with obviously 6 to go in terms of games. And a win for us, well, they don't even want to entertain that. So, Ederson keeps his spot in goal. We know what's been happening. We've seen it. Is he going to make a mistake that costs us today? I'm sincerely hoping not. Gabriel Jesus, we haven't seen much of him this season. I've kept him out the side, and obviously when I've not played, and Wakali's been playing. There's even a game where Thierry Ambrose started as well, so I don't know why Jesus might still be here, because I'd want to leave for football, personally, but that's just me. For Manchester United then, David De Gea starts in goal. Cancelo, Reece Oxford, Shobrika Mustafi, and Sarachi at the back. Rodri, Llorente, Milinkovic-Savic in a midfield 3. With Chong, Werner and Rashford up front. I believe, is it Chong and Rashford were in the Player of the Month, if I can remember. But David De Gea leads then the talk between the Manchester United players. Looks serious, doesn't he? He knows the magnitude of this game. And so do I. I've had my say in previous Manchester derbies. Let's see if we can do it again. Immediate ball through for Ferran Torres to chase. And Sarachi's going to meet it. Forced to put it out into touch, though. And we're only 2 minutes on the clock here. It would be a fast start if Manchester City could pull themselves in front as Reece Oxford. Oh my, that could have gone anywhere. He's chested it behind. Milinkovic-Savic has scored 14 goals this season. He's the 4th in the Premier League as that pops up. I've scored 4 in my last 3. But Reece Oxford there surely must have wiped a bit of sweat off his brow as he thought for a second that might have just crept in. He puts it behind. He's good defending in the end. Oh, that was a good chance. That was a good chance. I just seemed to not catch the ball correctly as Oxford slid in on the tackle. And this first start to the game has been fast from Manchester City. Marcus Rashford up the other end for Manchester United. Then as he swings a delivery in, and on meets it, and United have the lead in a must-win game. Not sure who it is who's got on the end of this, but it's a fantastic cross from Marcus Rashford. And United strike first. Well then. Look at the United fans. I'm sure there would be a bit of a gap between them if this was a real fixture. They seem to be sat in with the Manchester City fans. But that is a huge goal for them. Is it Llorente who's met it? I'm not entirely sure. But Manchester United's Rodri have the lead. And it's a huge goal for this title race. What are we made of is going to be now the question. Because we have to find a way back into this match. Started off so strong, having a couple of chances. Just couldn't quite hit the ball correctly on that right-footed chance when we were put under pressure. As here goes Werner. Offside flag down, and Timo Werner has smashed United 2-0 in front. He was so quick. We didn't even get to see it. City 0. Manchester United 2. Silence. I don't know what to say. United are running rampant here. Ederson doesn't even move. He doesn't even move. Wow. We've only played 13 minutes and Man United are 2-0 in front. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, ball through. Werner in behind again. He's having the run of the green here. Werner shot. Ederson palms it. It is not great in this particular time right now. And we are just having to hold on. Up it goes towards us. But then there's no real pass on elsewhere. As we found a little bit of possession now on the right-hand side. It's come back towards Weiser. He finds Torres. Torres back into Manu Garcia. Not a lot of pace on the pass. Weiser's balling towards us. Can I turn and find a shot maybe? Oxford makes that very difficult. So back to Samasaku. Now Garcia. Again, threads it through. Just trying to find an opportunity. Garcia to Rabiot. His shot blocked. We are struggling. Here goes Marcus Rashford. Pulls it back. Still with the ball at his feet. Goes past Weiser with ease. Rashford's cross. Chong's there. Ederson saves it. 35 minutes in. What is happening to Manchester City? They seem to just be crumbling. We can't bottle the league as well. We can't do that. Rabiot out he goes. Come on, we need to find a chance before half-time. Sane back to Rabiot. Back to Sane. Pokes it through then. And here we go. I have absolutely no support in this box though. João Cancelo makes the tackle. We broke and there was nothing to aim at. We've kept him in though. We've won a throw in for largely not a lot. Sane. What are you going to do with it, mate? Holds on to it and puts the cross in. Oxford heads it clear and actually keeps hold as well. Not been a good first half here for Manchester City. 45 minutes remain in this game and the fans in red are in full voice. I don't know what to do. If we lose this, it's 2 points. Just 13, 15 minutes of that first half where they got their first 2 goals and after that just steamrolled. It was a fantastic start that we made to the game. And then after that, it was completely all Manchester United. Here goes Chong. If they get this third here, this could be it. Chong's effort. Wide of that post, but too easy. Far too easy. And it looks like we've basically picked up where we left off in that first half. Just allowing Man United the rub of the green here. And it's not great. As we can find Torres. Torres, you've got to poke that through. Go round the man. Better pass and we're in behind. I honestly don't think we're going to score. I just don't think we're going to do it. Werner to Rashford. Rashford who assisted the first goal of the afternoon. Has sent another one in and Rodri makes it 3. Same combo for the opener. Are Manchester City going to bottle the Premier League as well? Marcus Rashford's gone off and Ryan Sessegnon's come on and his first contribution is to send Weiser in behind. Back to Ryan Sessegnon. Big block in the box. I don't think it's going to make too much difference if it's 4 or 3-0 though. Only 2 shots here for Manchester City. Says the entire story, doesn't it? I've got my head in my hands. I really have. I really have. Rodri's pulling the strings out there. 2 points will be the gap if it's a Man United win. I'm not even sure what their running looks like. I don't know what ours looks like. It could well be that we might bottle the league as well. Unbelievable. Rabiot's poked as the ball through. This has got to be the chance. It is the chance and it's a goal as well. We've got 12 minutes to try and salvage something. Look at the angle I was at there as well. It had to be inch perfect to beat David De Gea. It was as well. We've at least got on the score sheet here. And it's a way back into the match. But I think it might be too little too late for Manchester City now. Don't think we've quite got enough time here. And here we go again then. Trying to beat Mustafi this time as we turn round him. What a block. I think it's Ampadu who's just come off the bench. And he's made a great block there to deny us. I mean, I don't look like our only threat at the moment in terms of front of goal. I really do. That ball's going to go all the way through. And unfortunately, that is going to be it. Manchester United 3. Manchester City 1. It closes the gap at the top of the table to 2 points. We wanted a title race. We've got one. And here is confirmation that that then takes it to 2 points. So, this is where things hot up. We've got Leicester City to end off today. They are playing... Who are they playing? Let's find out. They're not playing on the same day. They're playing on the 18th, which is going to be West Brom. For us, though, we then go to Burnley. They face Stoke. Then they go to Everton, where we play up against Chelsea. Oh, that could be a massive game. Newcastle away from Man United, followed by we have Palace at home. And on the final day, Everton at home for us, and they're away to Burnley. No, that's not even the final day. Final day is here, the 23rd of May, where they play Chelsea as well. Okay, so we both got to play Chelsea still. That could be the decider in essence. Yeah, that could be huge. So Leicester City then up against it today, and we will have to go here and try and beat them again. Going to put it back to Ultimate for this one. The kits are a bit similar, but I'm not too worried about that. We have to win. If we don't win this, United could well move into first place, with the next episode being the final episode of the season, and it would then be out of our hands. It's good pressure this from Manchester City. Lyanco wins it back, finds Rabiot. Rabiot to Torres. Don't let them regroup though. We've allowed them to do that, and it's too simple in the end. Samasaku finds the ball towards. Look at Leroy Sané. There we go then. Sané to put it back, and it's hit straight into that first man, but it is the corner ball for Manchester City. Again, we're going to take up our position at this near post. What can Sané do from it? It's a poor delivery again from us, and that's largely thrown it away, but Douglas Luiz will squeeze that through. Rabiot's gone. Rabiot to finish! O'Connor with a save. All the signs are positive for us. We have the best away record in the league this season. So in that case, you would be expecting something from the game. But Leicester City with a chance. Isaac flicks it up and looks for the shot. Oh, he's given a penalty. Oh, he's given a penalty. Oh. Manchester City's day gets worse. We have to hope that this is missed. Martins will take it against Ederson. 15 minutes into the game. Massive chance for Leicester to take the lead. Martins sends Ederson the wrong way. Leicester City have the lead here. And this is detrimental. Because if we lose and Manchester United win, they will take sole spot at first. And it will be out of our hands. I can't believe we might bottle the title as well. Ebanks Landell with a throw in. Finds Rabiot. Rabiot finds Oz. Have we got a chance? Ref! Come on, man. What is that? Yellow card him at least. I'd done him with a skill move. Thank you. It's going to be Sané to take this anyway. And how he's been having free kicks is not great. So I'm not expecting too much from this. Prove me wrong, Leroy. Let's bang one top bin. Sané! That's what I'm talking about. Every free kick we've seen him take. He's had a bad season, Leroy Sané. I'm just throwing it out there. He's had a pretty bad season this year. Don't know why he keeps having free kicks. He's missing every single time he takes one. Plays the ball and Samasaku got in my way. Come on. What are we doing? We just turned into a team that can't play football all of a sudden. Luiz sends it towards Torres. Torres on the ball. Ferran Torres to Rabiot. Now Luiz again. Luiz pokes it through. Gonna have to be right-footed. And the keeper saves it. Come on. 25 minutes to go. I've stopped believing now. Chowdhury's in. He's found a Campos. Campos pulls it back. 2-0. It's done. It's game, set and match. We're going to bottle the title as well. There's just no inspiration. There's nothing in this Manchester City side all of a sudden. Think back to the West Brom game. I had to score both goals in that one from distance as well, didn't I? There was nothing else. Spurs game. What happened in that one? How did we score? I scored a penalty that I won myself. City. It's a great ball through from Rabiot. And that's not a good shot. It's blocked. And we scored against City. United, sorry. Here, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sané spreads the ball out wide. I mean, there's 2 minutes to go. There might be a chance in the game, but it's only going to be a consolation goal. Azani's ball in. That's a great delivery. And it just didn't fall for us, did it? It's going to be it. Thrown it away. Manchester United, welcome to first place if you can win tomorrow. What do you even say about this? What do you say? Like, there's nothing that can be said, which is a positive out of this. I know it's a hard place to come. Leicester are a good team, but they've come here and they've won 2-0, and honestly, we've not shown anything to even suggest that we're up for this title fight. Moment of truth then, and Manchester United have won. So, next time out, my friends, for the last episode of the season, they are in control, and they have a better goal difference than us as well. It's out of Manchester City's hands now. We can't do it. We have to hope that United drop points somewhere. Abysmal performances across the board today. Really has been terrible. I've got to see this because Leroy Sané, for me, is a player that has unbelievable quality, and he's just not shown it this season. Premier League, look at that. Edison, a 6.9 match rating. 10 clean sheets out of 30 games. Visor, a 6.4. Lyanko, a 6.7. Finally, we have a 7 match rating, and it's come from Nanyon. Ebanks Landau with another 7. Samasaka, a 7.10. Douglas Luiz, a 7. Rabiot, a 7.3 overall. Torres, a 7.3. I'm on an 8.3 in the Premier League this season overall. Sane, 7.3. 11 goals, 5 assists in 33 games. You can see, when your players are barely even touching, your highest player other than myself is a 7.3. How are you expecting to win a title? It's going to have to be something quite brilliant next episode for us then. 5 games to come in that one, though. A massive thank you for all the support, as always, on the channel. If you really liked today's episode, if you really liked it, if you enjoyed the episode, then hit that like button down below. I'm getting my words all over the place today. I really appreciate your support, as always. If you're new around here, like what you see, hit that subscribe button down below as well. We upload every single day. If you want to be notified whenever new videos go live, make sure you have the notification bell turned on alongside the subscription. And I will see you all for the finale of this season in the next couple of days, potentially even tomorrow, as we have 5 games to win a league title. I don't know what has happened. Bottle Job FC. Bottle Job DJ, let's call it. Until next time, adios.